Hello viewers, welcome to today's video. In today's video, we'll be constructing the Archimedean spiral. So the first thing you'll do is draw a straight line of 8 centimeters. After drawing your straight line of 8 centimeters, mark out the end points and then indicate the end points A, then B. After indicating your endpoints A and B, take your compass and then put it at point B. Open to more than half the radius. Bisect at an angle perpendicular to the line, up and down. Do the same for the other side at point A. Bisect at an angle perpendicular to the line, up and down. Take your ruler, then draw a line crossing endpoint line at the center from the two bisectors to meet each other. The line you have drawn crosses the other line at a center point. Now take your compass at point B, open up to that center point, which is the radius of the line. Then open your compass from that center point to point A. Construct your circle. Do it in a loop-like manner from A to B, B to A, so you have a definite circle. One thing to note when you are doing construction, in the initial stages of the construction, always use thin lines, and when you are done, you use outline to indicate the shape or figure which you are constructing. So the next part of our construction today, open up your divider, not your compass, your divider. Open up your divider to 0.3 on the scale rule. Since you are dividing 4 centimeters by 12, it will give you a figure of 0.3333 on ending, so approximately 0.3 is required. After opening up 0.3 on your scale rule, mark out that point on the radius line emanating from the center point to point B. Step off each point until it reaches 11. So point 0 is by default on the center point, which is the center of the circle. So stepping off with your divider, step off point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, point 5, point 6, point 7, point 8, point 9, point 10 until point 11, as by default point B on the circle is by default point 12. So to indicate the points, use your pencil and follow along as you step off the points. You follow along with your pencil, indicate on the points with your pencil so you can see them clearly. Take your pencil and then indicate at the center point of the circle a 0. Then take your compass, open to half the diameter of the circle. At point B, strike an arc on the right side. Then on the left side at point A, strike an arc up and down. At point B again, strike an arc on the right, down. Then, oops, not there. Take your compass to the bottom part of the center line, strike an arc on the left and then on the right. Do the same for the top side, strike an arc on the left side of the circle, then on the right. And start indicating from point 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do this for all the points that are crossed on the circle. all the bisector points and also the arc points. After numbering the bisectors, make sure that each bisector opposite to the other has a line which is drawn to meet them from the center line, from the center point of the circle. So the next thing you'll do is take your compass, put it at the center point, then open to the first point indicated on line AB. Construct a circle. It will be quite tricky because this circle is of a small radius. Open up your compass to the second point indicated on line AB, then construct another circle. Do the same for the third point, construct another circle. Do the same for the fourth point, construct another circle. Do the same for the fifth point, construct another circle. So that's how you'll be constructing the circles until point 11 on line AB. You'll be constructing each circles from each point on line AB. After getting your last circle, the next thing you'll do is indicate the numbers from 0 to 11 on line AB, coinciding with the circle points on the number line, which is 0 to 11. So the next thing you'll do is check the line coming from the center point to point 1 and then point 1 circle. Where they meet at point 1 line, you indicate a point. Do the same for point 2. Check point 2 circle and point 2 line, and where they meet, indicate a point. You do the same for the rest. After getting all your points, try to form connectors with these points where the circles meet each line emanating from the center. Now remember, point 1 circle where it cuts point 1 line, you put a point. Point 2 circle where it cuts point 2 line, put a point. Point 3 circle where it cuts point 3 line, put a point. So now we are going to form connectors with these points. curve connectors. So from point 1 to point 2, form a curved connector. Point 2 to point 3, form a curved connector. Point 3 to point 4, form a curved connector. Point 4 to point 5, form a curved connector, and then so on. But ensure that these initial connectors will be thin, because you're going to thicken it out later on when you're almost done with your construction. So there you have it, the Archimedean spiral. I hope this was helpful to you, and if you like to see more videos, please like, subscribe, comment and share.